Good morning, Jamestown, Tennessee, and welcome to the Jamestown Morning Report. Welcome back to the Morning Report, friends. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday, and I hope you had a great Monday, Tuesday, and every other day since we've seen you. Let's jump right into weather for the day. We're looking at a rainy day today with a high of 69 and a low of 46 later today. Our random fact of the day: toilet paper stocks have skyrocketed. Just kidding, that's probably insensitive. But on a serious note, typically with the Morning Report, we feature local awesome things in Fentress County and Jamestown. That's what we love to do. We've made it a point to not make the show about politics or real newsy stuff. However, there is talks of the coronavirus going around, and there's a lot of kind of panic setting in, and we just wanted to talk about what we really should be doing here in Fentress County, and also what precautions we should take, and also to say, let's not stress too much about it. Let's just be smart and take care. Talking with us today, we have County Executive Jimmy Johnson. Let's go have a chat about this, guys. I think it's a really important thing to talk about today. What's going on, friends? I am here with County Executive Jimmy Johnson. There is some interesting stuff going on in our community, some changes, some things taking place. We wanted to take a few minutes today and talk with Executive Jimmy about maybe what we should be doing to prepare. So let's jump right in. With the coronavirus going around and the discussions of it in the media, where are we at as far as its closeness to Fentress County?
Well, in being that there said, we're happy to announce that there have been 35 Upper Cumberland tests that have been made. And in our surrounding counties, the counties that touch us, there are 0 positives that have showed up as of yet. Yes, there's been 35 tests, and there's 8 pending at this time. But as of right now, at 4:30 in the afternoon, we have 0 cases surrounding our county or inside our county. There's no need for a panic to come over, because we have been insured by the local officials, by state officials, that if anything shows up in a test that someone, being said, if you have a test and you feel bad and you're in a different town or something, and you have a test made in Nashville or Knoxville or Kentucky or Chattanooga or any place like that, if it was to show up positive, the state are automatically notified, and it comes back to the residence of the person where you live at. And so that's how that is. But at this time, there's zero positive in surrounding counties or in Fentress County.
Awesome. So when we talk about, because one of the reasons we wanted to talk about this today, it's a little bit different than our normal segments here in the Morning Report, but there is a lot of talk going around the town. We thought it would be good to kind of clarify. We don't have the need of kind of panicking, which is one of the things we were talking about off camera. But what should we be doing to take precautions and just be careful?
Just your normal hygiene things, washing. If you feel sick, if you are sick, don't be out in the public. Stay home. And if you feel real sick and very sick, call your medical physician and talk to him. Give him or her the notification of how you're feeling and this, and I'm sure that they will get you in and check you out. But when you walk up to someone, give them the fist bump or the elbow bump, or
Sure.
or just say hello and go on. But at this time, it's something that's gonna probably keep coming this way. When we hope that when we hope that all the precautions that we're taking are unnecessary.
Sure.
But we want to be diligent in what we do. Some of our decisions are going to be tough, which they already have today, because we've had to have some shutdowns of some places, but we're continuing the services, such as the senior center. All activities have been canceled there until April the 1st, which the governor, which they have asked to do, such as the school system. But on as far as the senior center, we will still be having the hot meals. Mm-hmm. We'll be delivering the hot meals that we had, citizens that we have that's been receiving them, and then also the citizens that are coming up daily that are already registered there. And they send in the request for a meal tomorrow or the next day, and it will be there. It will be ready tomorrow at 11:30, and all they need to do is just drive up to the front, let Alice and Kelly know that they'll be there tomorrow, as they've done in the past, and drive up to the front door. You'll have curb service. We're continuing that, and of course our library, it's going to be on a drop off and pick up only. The labs, they'll be shut down until April the 1st. And like we said, our EMS, our emergency service, which has done great work, they're fully stocked and continue to do a great service that we need. But the main thing, if you're sick, if you're feeling sick, just stay out of the public. If your children are sick, don't take them out with you. Let them stay home, and
Sure.
and that there will more or less it will help. It's just giving things a rest for a time. Things are going to work out, and we're going to get over this just like we have other things.
Yeah. So with taking precautions with the library and things of those nature, do we currently, and again we're shooting this on Tuesday, the day before it airs, on Wednesday morning, do we have any limitations here in Fentress County of numbers of people meeting, things along those lines that are happening at other places kind of in the U.S.?
Would like to, we're just following what the state tells us, and the state's following what the federal system tells them. And if you can keep it to a maximum of 10 people in a meeting and
Sure.
gatherings, and that's one of the reasons that we had a meeting this morning with our team that we put together in the last couple of days. The sheriff, our emergency services, our lawyer, General Sessions Judge, Mr. Todd Burnett, and it was just all good input.
So at this time, it's probably a good thing some of the churches that have decided to postpone or do live streaming, things along those lines. Restaurants, other places are not necessarily banned, just try not to be in tight-knit places with groups of people more than 10.
They're saying space. Give each other space.
So right now, the best things that we can do is give each other space. Don't panic, be prepared, but wash your hands, practice good hygiene, do things that we really should do anyways. But also just care for people.
Yes, that's exactly right. And we appreciate all of our local businesses that are cooperating at this time, because it's very urgent that our local business take the same approach, in which they are, because you don't find a more cooperative bunch than you do here in the city of Jamestown with all our businesses that we have, and our great businesses, and we appreciate them very much. But just use some common sense. That's where it's at. If you're sick, stay home.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of businesses too, like we, with restaurant and coffee shop, are making sure that we sanitize everything very regularly. All of our employees are washing their hands consistently, and just taking extra precautions even above and beyond normal procedure.
That's exactly true. Just like in the courthouse, we're spraying about every hour and a half, and we're going to work together on this, and it's all going to come out good. It sure is.
Awesome. Well, the moral of the story at this point is take it easy, give each other space, enjoy some time with family and friends. It may be a little inconvenient for those of you who are out of work and different things. Let's enjoy this time though as a community, and maybe take a little bit of a step back and rest a little bit. Executive Jimmy, I know it's been a long day. Thank you so much for taking the time today. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for the opportunity to get this out to the public.
I want to say a huge thank you to Jimmy Johnson. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us today and talking with us a little bit about everything that's going on here in Fentress County. Also, if you want to follow along with more information about this, there will be updates on Fentress County, Tennessee, or TN, fentresscountytn.gov. You can kind of keep in touch. I think they're going to be putting out announcements if there's anything else that needs to close or we need to do anything different. Also, quick question for you guys. Do you appreciate the morning report covering actual news? It may or may not be something that we actually move into. Would it be helpful though if we kind of carry along with keeping you updated on things like this? Please leave a comment below if you think that we should do that. If not, we'll get back to talking about the beautiful things in our town and we will avoid the news altogether. Just kidding. But leave us a comment and let us know. I would like to announce a brand new business sponsor, Mrs. Stephanie Cross with Tennessee Real Properties. We know Stephanie well. She's an awesome lady and she would love to help you find the home or land of your dreams. There's a lot of real estate agents out there, but I promise you she really cares about helping you find your dream property. Whether showing you a house or she will definitely get out there and hike all the acreage that you want to hike with her. Stephanie's awesome and we're excited to have her a part of our business sponsor team. I'd also like to thank our other business sponsors, Mountain Barn Builders, the Wellness Studios, Leaders Look Forward, Life Coaching, the Plateau Cafe, and Campfire Coffee. Thank you all as always for supporting us, for helping us get the word out, and now the news out, evidently. You guys are awesome, we really do appreciate you. As always guys, if you enjoy the morning report, please help like and share it on social media. Also today, let's just help get information out so that we can help everybody be safe. And if you have community announcements you'd like announced here on the Morning Report, you can send them to us at thejamestownmorningreport@gmail.com. From Barrett Studios located above downtown Jamestown, Tennessee, I'm your host, Chris Riley, and we'll see you next Wednesday.